Hey guys, I'm Gamer back here for another video, guys. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to complete Ultimate Master as fast as possible by going ahead and showing you how to get 75 sacks, 250 solo tackles, 10 fumbles, and 10 passing interceptions. I know this might sound like a lot, and no, you do not need a 96 overall defense to go ahead and do so. But I will show you with my defense. Let's get started, guys. First off, the playbook I recommend is going to be the Tennessee Titans playbook. Now, the beautiful thing about playbooks is you can get any playbook you want for a silver token. All you have to do is go ahead and buy a silver token for 3,500 to 4,000 coins. Go ahead and go over to the sets, and you can go ahead and complete that and complete a set and get any playbook you want. Now, the solo challenges I recommend doing are going to be the team leader solos, or the ball solos, and finally the combine solos, because of one thing: the full game solos. You want to have a full game solo so you can do as much as humanly possible in these solos at one time to avoid having to go through loading screens and wasting time. The biggest thing about this, guys, is going to be avoiding any kind of waste of time possible. You want to be able to go ahead and get this done as fast as humanly possible to avoid any kind of time waste. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, now getting right into the solo challenge, what I recommend doing is going ahead and punting the ball the second you get the ball. So I would probably run it a little bit to give a better punt for yourself, but go ahead and go to the ground and then punt the ball. The reason why is because we want as much time on defense as humanly possible in this game. So go ahead and just go to punt and punt the ball right back to them. Now, the thing is, guys, I have to tell you this because I've had an issue with this for a long time now, and I want to just, tell you guys so you avoid the issue. If you go ahead and lose a solo challenge like you most likely will do in this solo challenge right here, what you want to go ahead and do is make sure at the end of solo you do not keep clicking A to go ahead and get the ball, go ahead and get through the ending loading screen. Because if you do, you will restart the solo challenge. So at the end of the solo, take it carefully and take it slow so you make sure you can go ahead and get through the ending solo sequence and you don't restart the solo. So what you want to do, guys, go to formation, go to special teams, and go to load block right. What you want to go ahead and do is hover over pinch block O, it's one of your audibles, and go ahead and wait until they audible. Once they go ahead and audible, then you're going to go ahead and audible yourself, and what you're going to see is your guys are going to go ahead and bounce back, but not all the way, and that's what you want. Now, of course, you do not want a safety, which happened in this situation because of the field position. Now, the beautiful thing is I can just punt the ball right back to them, and I can do the whole thing again. But with that in mind, I do believe that safety counted as a sack, so that's one sack down. Let's go ahead and do the same concept over and over again, and I hope you're understanding what I'm doing here and how easy it is to go ahead and count up sacks, solo tackles, forced fumbles, and interceptions. Now, when will interceptions happen on this play? It's going to be when the quarterback is feeling pressure and he throws it up, or he just throws it real quickly, and your guy will pick off the ball. Second thing, solo tackles, is going to be when the quarterback rolls around and runs around. You can, if he does get some yards, you can get a solo tackle, or if he does go ahead and just take a sack, he can sack fumble, which actually counts for 2 for 1 there. You can get a sack and a fumble in the same period. So again, go to formation, special teams. Go ahead and go to load block right and go ahead and hover over pinch block O and wait for them to audible. Again, I recommend doing a solo that's on arcade mode because simulation and all those other game modes are very, very annoying, and a lot of times they might not audible. So you see right there, we get a fumble. They do recover it, which is okay because it still counts as a fumble in the books. So let's go ahead and go back to this and go to load block right. Go ahead and hover over pinch block L, and the same concept will happen again. And you consistently do this over and over again. Once they go ahead and audible yourself, and you just consistently do this. You will rack up solo tackles, you rack up, fumbles, sacks, and interceptions, and you just consistently do that over and over again, and it will all add up. Now, it seems like they keep on recovering these, fumbles. I have no idea why that is the case right now, but again, just do it over and over again, and it will all add up at, time after time, and you'll get out of a solo challenge with maybe 25, 30 fumbles, maybe 3 or 4 interceptions, and it will just slowly add up, and probably like 5 or 10 sacks every single solo, probably way more than that depending on how lucky you are with the solo. So again, guys, this is what I recommend doing. It's very simple and easy. You will get sacks, fumbles, solo tackles, all the 9 yards. It's very easy and simple. definitely recommend doing this. Now, a little bit better way to get solo tackles after you get done the interceptions, you know, the sacks, the fumbles. Once you go ahead and get into the solo tackles, I recommend just going ahead and just trying to run cover 4 drop and let them just go ahead and dump it down to the halfback. It's an easy way for your safety to come up and get a tackle. And you can go ahead and just get solo tackles after solo tackles. So again, I'm going to go ahead and down at the 5-yard line, which I don't really like the 5-yard line just because it gives them a chance to go ahead and gives them a chance to go ahead and get a safety. So cover 3 sky is what I recommend running. It's a nice play out of nickel. And again, I recommend just going ahead and putting your guys all in quarterback spies, and then just going ahead and letting one guy come up and get the tackle. That way, you know, your quarterback spies will drop back. Your linebacker can come up, maybe yourself, maybe just a regular linebacker, and you can go ahead and get, you know, solo tackles. So that's what I recommend doing for the solo tackle sequence. But for everything else, I recommend just going ahead and running pinch bucko and getting the sacked, the interceptions, and everything like that. So again, right here, bam, solo tackle for Mr. 23, and that's going to be 1 down. 250 to go. I know it's a lot, but the lucky thing is, guys, it does not have to be by one player. It just has to be a solo tackle. So you can go ahead and just put all your guys in quarterback spies here and just go ahead and let them run the ball, and bam, you get a solo tackle just like that. So again, they run it, bam, Bo Jackson got a solo tackle. So again, going back to it, now that they got some yards and they're kind of forward, I can go ahead and go to formation, special teams, load block right. Go ahead and go to pinch buck O and hover over this for a little bit and let them hike the ball, and then go ahead and get a sack, sack, fumble, or an interception if they throw the ball right away. They do honestly throw the ball right away sometimes, and it can go ahead and get you a, you know, interception real fast. So other than that, though, easier ways to get interceptions is playing max coverage. A lot of people call it fag D, which is not, you know, inappropriate. It's first and goal defense. It's a nice way to go ahead and get some, you know, let's go some interception very easily. And right here you can see he threw the ball real quickly. My guy was not able to pick it off, but that's the situation where you get easy interceptions. When you go ahead and they throw the ball real quickly, usually most of the time the wide receivers are not ready for it, and they can go ahead and get a free interception. And again, you don't need too many interceptions, just a few. So that's going to be how you go ahead and get this, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. If it did help you out and you see anyone else struggling for how to complete Ultimate Master, go ahead and link them this video, or go ahead and link them my other 2 videos. Sometimes this will happen right here as you're seeing, but again, they throw the ball real quickly and I go ahead and get an interception. So that's all you're going to do, and then just punt them the ball back and play some more defense. So again, guys, if you're seeing anyone struggling with MUT Master, Ultimate Master, go ahead and link them this video. Go ahead and link them my how to get receiving yards and also how to get rushing yards. All these videos will come out at this short time this morning, so I can go ahead and get these videos out as soon as possible to show you guys how to complete this as fast as possible. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.